Hello, this is davidji, and welcome to the sweet spot of the universe, Carlsbad, California. This week we explore Ayurveda. Ayurveda is the ancient healing system, 5,000 years old, one of the oldest healing systems on the planet. It comes from two Sanskrit words, ayus, which means life, and Veda, which means wisdom, which is why Ayurveda is commonly referred to as the science of life, the knowledge of life, the wisdom of life. Ayurveda has its foundations in 5 master elements. It says everything is created and flows and is combined and separated through these 5 master elements. They are space, air, fire, water, and earth. According to Ayurveda, the universe was created, and it was just space. Infinite possibilities, pregnant with pure potentiality. But ultimately, even the universe wanted to experience itself, so it started to move around a little bit. And air was created. And as air quickened, friction created a spark, and fire raged through the cosmos. Ultimately, condensation dripped down from the corners of the galaxy. Water dripped down and created the firmament, the earth. Space, air, fire, water, and earth. You'll notice that space is the lightest, the most ethereal of the elements. And with each element, they get a little more structure, a little more form. Space, then air, then fire, then water, then earth, which is pure structure. So from the most ethereal to the most dense, from the lightest to the heaviest. Ayurveda says that at the moment you were conceived, some divine hand reached into space, air, fire, water, and earth, and took a pinch of each and sprinkled them into who you would be. And that's why every being on this planet has a different mixture, a different makeup, a different masala of the 5 master elements. Now, Ayurveda exists within our bodies and outside of our bodies. It's expressed everywhere, and we are in constant dynamic exchange, taking in space, flowing it out, taking in air, flowing it out with each breath, taking in the fire from the sun and flowing it back out into the world with our words, our thoughts, our actions. Absorbing water and flowing it back out in so many different ways. And taking in earth and expressing that in our most divine way as well. So we are in constant, divine, dynamic interaction, receiving the elements and flowing them back out. And because each of us has a different mixture, we do it in a different way. Ayurveda gives us the tools to help us balance these elements. So maybe it's a hot day. Right now it's about 85 degrees in the sweet spot of the universe, hotter than normal. Lots of air blowing in from the desert. So you have that air and fire mixture coming in. How do we balance that? Bringing in some water into our physiology. Bringing some water into our space. Even the sound of water helps to soothe some of the flames that are otherwise flowing around us. Maybe you have a little too much earth stuck on the couch. We get some movement into that, some air to get you up, get you moving, invigorate you. And so there's a moment in every single interaction, conversation, experience, geographic location where you can identify, oh, this has a higher abundance of space or air or fire or water or earth. When space and air are combined, that's called vata. When fire and water are combined, that's called pitta. And when water and earth are combined, that's called kapha. And so each of us is usually a combination of all 5 elements, but one of them floats to the top, or perhaps 2. And so you may see yourself or those around you or your significant other, or your core relationship, or your sentient animal, your pet, or a city that you live in, exhibiting a higher concentration of vata, space and air, pitta, fire and water, or kapha, water and earth. If we can meditate, we'll be more awake, more aware of how the elements are flowing in and out of us, how our dosha is flowing, whether it's in balance or out of balance, or whether we're extreme in one area or deficient in another. So let's get on this Ayurvedic wave. Let's get on this journey into the depths of our own soul through the timeless teachings of Ayurveda. And I'll see you in the gap. Namaste.